Get ready for English Inter November 1985. Start. Mr. Chairman, I wish to thank you at the outset for giving me this opportunity to take part in the debate on the budget. The ordinary citizen always awaits with anxiety during the months of February and March because they are the month in which the taxation proposals of both the central and state governments would normally be released. Besides, the local bodies would, for their part, add a slight dosage of taxation on the items that come under their purview. As a result, prices of all commodities also go up. Thus, the common man is compelled to face hardship. I am really happy to note that this year the government has not levied any new taxes. I hope the local bodies would also fall in line with the approach of the government. In this connection, I also wish to remind the Honorable Minister for Finance that he should be more alert and careful to see that the present taxes are collected properly. The next point I wish to point out is about tax evasion. I find that there is lot of evasion of tax by the business community. Taxes collected by the traders from the public are not properly remitted to the government. They prepare the accounts in such a way as to show that they have collected only a small sum by way of sales tax and other duties. In order to avoid such loss of revenue, I wish to suggest that the government should bring all the items under single point taxation. If this is done, it will not only help the public but also make the business community pay the tax. I hope that the government will give their due consideration to my suggestion. As regards agriculture, I would like to draw the attention to the government for increasing food production. The need of the hour in this sector is that steps should be taken by government for improving irrigation and farm facilities. The government should think in terms of constructing dams wherever possible so that we can get adequate water for irrigation during the period of necessity. Besides, the water stored in the dams may be useful for producing electricity. I wish to suggest that the government should distribute good seeds and fertilizers to the farmers. We need more food, more articles of necessity, and more materials because of the increase in population. We should therefore try to increase our production in all sectors. Import should be restricted and all possible steps should be taken to produce with the resources available to us. In this connection, I wish to make a general appeal to all workers and employers not to resort to strikes and lockouts as the case may be for a period of 5 years from now on. I hope my appeal would find a ready response from not only the workers but also the employers. They must realize the fact that all differences and disputes should be resolved and settled by direct negotiations. Letter from the Modern Engineering Company, Madras, to Messrs. Royal Agencies, Tiruchi, dated 3rd April 1984. Dear Sirs, we are in receipt of your letter informing about the decline in the sales of our products. We wish to state that our products have a ready market in all places. We are regularly receiving considerable amount of business even from your neighboring districts. We feel that there must be some special reason for the low turnover. If you could let us know your method of sales, we will be able to assist you in all possible ways. In this connection, we wish to bring to your kind notice that there is an excellent market in Karur for our products since we are getting orders directly from the customers there. If you are agreeable to be our sole selling agents for the entire district, we are confident that you will be in a position to do a profitable business. For your convenience, we are prepared to maintain at our own cost a showroom for the display of our various products. However, you should be able to give wide publicity. We shall send you the required pamphlets. Thanking you, yours faithfully, Staff.